Hello and welcome. Today we are going to deal with political science chapter Constitutional Design. Now if you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you get all my future classes. Before we talk about the formation of the Indian Constitution, let's try and understand what happened in South Africa during the formation of their constitution. So let's get into this class. In South Africa, there was a system called apartheid. Now, what is apartheid? Basically, it was a system to oppress the blacks. What happened here? Let's have a look. Non-whites were forbidden to live in white areas where the white people used to stay. There was a segregation policy. That means everything for the blacks and the white was separate. The trains were separate, toilets were separate, beaches were separate, and churches were separate. The blacks were not allowed to form any associations. They were not even allowed to have their own voting rights. The non-whites fought for their rights, and one prominent name comes up is Nelson Mandela. Now, Nelson Mandela was even put in jail for 28 years. Even after that, he came out and fought for the rights of the South African people. African National Congress led this protest and fought for their rights. After many years of struggle and protest, South Africa got its constitution. Let's move forward. Preamble of South African Constitution. What is a preamble? Basically, preamble is an introductory paragraph or a statement which speaks about the Constitution. The preamble speaks about the guiding values of the Constitution. In South Africa, over a period of 2 years, there was enough discussion and debate, and they got out a finest constitution in the world. In these debates, they spoke about the extensive rights available to people of that country, and everyone was part in making of the constitution. Let's look at the role of the constitution. Constitution is a written rule book which is accepted and has to be accepted by all the people living in that particular country. It builds trust between different people. It specifies how the government is formed and who has the power to take decisions. It tells us about the rights of the citizens and it helps to create good society. Let's move forward. Let's talk about the Indian Constitution. There were a lot of problems faced during the formation of the Indian Constitution. Now, India was a diverse country, and just after independence, there was a partition based on religious differences. Now, this was a very horrific and traumatic experience for the people of India. The Constitution was trying to give equality to people, but in reality, people were not equal. So let's understand a little bit more about the formation of the Indian Constitution. The makers of the Indian Constitution already knew what type of constitution they wanted. In fact, our freedom struggle was based on that. So by 1928, Motilal Nehru and 8 other Congress leaders had already drafted the Indian Constitution with all the rights in it. We must remember that our Constitution adopted good laws and policies from other constitutions around the world. No doubt that Indian Constitution is regarded as one of the best constitutions in the world. 299 members worked on the Indian Constitution and they were called as Constituent Assembly. Now they were chosen by an election. On 26 November 1949, the Constitution was ready, but it was implemented on 26 January 1950. Why do we even have to follow this Constitution? Here is the reason why. It's made by different types of people. and everyone's need is taken care. The Indian Constitution has never been questioned so far. Now that is a great sign for India. Now the Constitution was formed after long debates and discussion. As I said earlier, preamble is an introduction to a constitution. It contains philosophy and moral values behind building of a constitution. It provides standard to examine law and action of the government. So that's it for today. See you next time. Take care. Thank you very much.